Hi everyone, this is Maggie from Journaling with Maggie. Thank you for stopping by to spend some time with me. If you're a new viewer, welcome, and I hope you'll stick around. I would really enjoy having you. And if you've been with me before, thank you very much for your support. I've got a couple of wonderful supporters. I want to send them some hugs, Betty, Miss Betty, and Miss Lori. And I appreciate both of you ladies very much and the support that you've given me. It means so much to me. Okay, so today we're going to start working on our mini album. Now this one here is obviously for a little girl. I made this for my granddaughter, for my daughter, for her daughter. And the purpose of this is, to put pictures in it. You can glue pictures in it, or there's some little pockets, you can put them in the pockets. And to keep maybe mementos from the hospital, or just as you go along as she's growing. This cover, it's made from chipboard, and this is the chipboard I'll be using today. I wouldn't say it's real heavy chipboard because it is bendable, but I'm not that experienced with chipboard, so this is what I'm going to use today. These are some die cuts that I have. I'm pretty sure, I haven't dug out the die cuts yet because I'm not ready for them, but I'm pretty sure that in this set there's also what am I trying to say? There's some pieces that make this look more like a little boy's onesie, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to use those. I'll decide as I go along. So this is the front cover. This particular album has 4 pages. I am going to put 6 pages in the one that I'm going to be making today, or that I'm going to be starting today. Here's our front pocket. This was one of my granddaughter's ultrasounds. And then each page has a little pocket on it that you can slip things into a little tuck spot. This was really a lot of fun to make, but I will tell you, I was extremely intimidated by it. It took me a while, and I was kind of getting down to the wire. I wanted to have it ready for the baby shower. And I was so intimidated by making it because, like I said, I had watched other creators make these and give tutorials on them, and I just, for some reason, could not get it in my thick head. But when Lori did hers, it was very straightforward and easy to follow, and I'll always be grateful to her for that. So this is the 4 pages. The pages, how many pages you have in here determine the width of your spine. Now this spine is about 2 inches because each each page requires a 1/2 inch of the spine to be attached to. So yeah, I think it's very precious. These are little pockets to put larger pieces in. So let's just get started. I'm going to start, and this is like a monthly card that mom or dad can write her height and weight for that month. Fun, just funny little notes, milestones, and notes from mommy. And I know I have this in my files. I could not find it. I searched and searched, and I cannot find it. I have a feeling it might be on the Google Drive or something, but I will have to, but I decided just to take this and copy it, and fortunately this little one, I could remove it and then just stick it back on there. So I just copied them, and I'm going to trim this gray off and place and back them with heavy cardstock in more little boyish colors. So there's actually 13 of these, one for newborn and then one for each month. Okay. Now I am not feeling my best today. I apologize. I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't really feel sick. I just don't feel my best. So please forgive me, and I'll just see how far I can go with this. Now I'm going to cut the base pieces for the journal. I'm also going to be using, oh, I got stuff piled here that I shouldn't have piled here. I am going to be using some paper by Stamperia. It's a little boy. I think it's very cute. I love Stamperia paper and their paper packs. Most of my, I'm not sure if I bought this from Echo Park or if I got it from Amazon. Probably Amazon, but I do love their paper. So I've got that, and then I've got this little Baby Dream Blue, also by Stamperia. Now I was hoping to get my pages done today, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to. I thought I had ordered a pack of, and I wanted to use the cream colored cardstock instead of the white. I thought it might look better than the brown on the off-white, but I could be wrong about that. This almost looks yellow. Maybe I'll stick with the white. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut the base pieces, and while I do that, then I'll decide, do I want to stick with the white or go with the cream colored. We'll see. So like I said, I'm not feeling well. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be or how far we'll get with this, but I will continue it in another video. And so here we go. Now I trim my chipboard with my trimmer. It works very well. I can't remember who said it, what creator it was, but they were telling how they use their trimmer, because that's really all I have. You know, I don't have one of those big heavy duty paper cutters. So they said that you can take an old blade. Now this blade is about ready to be changed, so I'm going to just leave it in there, and then I'll probably change it after I get done cutting this out. But I keep in my drawer behind me some blades that are pretty much worn out. And in that video that I watched, she was saying that it's actually better to use the older used blades for cutting the chipboard, and you know it works perfectly well. So I just label them once I stop using them to cut the paper. I just label them CB for chipboard. But like I said, I'm going to leave the blade in for this in here because it is old and needs to be. It's starting to leave rough edges on my papers. So for this base, I need to cut my papers 8 by 6. So the front cover and the back cover are both going to be 8 by 6. So we're going to be 8 inches tall. And try to line this up the best that I can. And sometimes it doesn't matter how much care I take with this, I still end up with pages that, which should be exactly the same size, end up different sizes. So anyway, I just run it back and forth until I don't really feel any resistance. It doesn't take a lot of oomph to do this. It really works very easy. And then just take it out. Sometimes if it doesn't break there, Okay, now we want this by 6. And again, I just go several times back and forth, so it just feels really easy. Okay. Okay, now this piece, I'm going to need a 3-inch spine because I'm going to put 6 papers, so that means I need a 1/2 inch for each paper, and this is not going to be wide enough. And this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can cut my spine from this piece here. So here's one piece. We're going to go 8 by 6. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Okay. Did I do this wrong? Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just have to trim this off a little bit here. Oh no, I'm going to need to get another piece of chipboard. Well, this isn't very straight. I need to make sure this is squared up before we go any further. Let me see here. 8. So I hope everybody is doing well today, having a good day. It's pretty here today in Houston. We've been having some very warm weather. Not as warm, of course, as it could be, but warm nonetheless. And but it is pretty outside, very pretty. Oh, this is being a little bit stubborn on me. That's okay. We'll get the best of it. Okay, so that's a little funky right there, but that's all right. It's going to be covered up with heavy cardstock. So, all right. So that's, I don't need this anymore at the moment. Okay, so I've got my 2. This goes in the trash. Well, I'm not quite sure what, there we go. And I do need the cutter again because I need to cut my spine. So I really have been trying, this is Friday, and this video will go out this afternoon, will be published this afternoon. So this will be Friday. I'm recording this on Friday, so this will be a Friday video. I will try to get another one filmed today, or listen to me, recorded today to go out, to go up in the morning. and then maybe I can get back on track. I kind of got off track that one day. And it's easier for me anyway. I know there are some creators that record several videos in a day, and that works best for their schedule, especially if they're working. But I try to do it, I try to make my videos in the mornings while my pups are downstairs and going outside and everything. So, because that works best for me. But I did get off schedule this week because I was watching my sweet little granddaughter, which I'll drop anything I'm doing to spend time with her, believe me. I really am enjoying making these videos. I really and truly am. I really didn't start this with any expectations. I just wanted to, I watch so many creators, and there is such a community of support from not other creators, and I just want, I'm making these journals and working on this form of art, and I just wanted to really become part of this community in a way that is more real, you know, and not just on the sidelines looking in. I wanted to be part of it. So that's why that's one of the reasons I started this channel, to make new friends and to expand my skills, and to be a blessing to others. I really do want to be a blessing to others and to encourage them as they continue in this on their journey, and however it may be. I just really want to be a blessing to others. So that's why I started this channel. I pray over my videos to ask for guidance, and I feel that gradually, as I continue and I persevere, my abilities will improve, and I'll be able to hone in on what I need to really do to make my videos so that they're enjoyable for you to watch. So anyway, enough of that. Okay, so here's my front, my back, and my spine. We have, just to double check, I believe in double checking, 8 by 6, 8 by 3, and 8 by 6. Okay, now when we put our decorative papers on, when I cover it and I put the decorative papers on, the decorative papers will act as a base or a frame for the white on the chipboard will act as a base for the decorative paper, and we'll leave a little border around them, around these pages, just like I did here, just to accentuate them a little bit. So I think I'm going to go with the white cardstock. So I'm going to step away from my desk and the camera for just a moment while I go get some white cardstock. I'll be right back. Alrighty then, that did not take long. Just had to walk a little bit across the room to my printer. Okay, so I'm going to set these 3 pieces aside. And I'm going to join these. And I could use glue, but I've gotten in the habit of using double-sided tape with some of these things. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a strip of double-sided tape. And I apologize. My mat looks like it's crooked, but it's really not crooked. It's the angle of the camera, and I've tried everything to straighten it out to get it so everything doesn't look lopsided. But I just haven't been able to figure it out yet, what the problem is. Oh, I wanted to mention my daughter as well. She has been such a wonderful support and encouragement to me as well on this journey. I just want her to know that I really do appreciate it. So I know you know who I'm talking about. Let me see. All right. I just use this little thing here. It's supposed to be a cutting knife, a little cutting blade, but I am terrible with these cutting blades. I just cannot. I'm constantly going off into no man's land, and but this it works perfect for this, and sometimes for picking some of those stickers up that you just can't get off the page. Okay, so I'm going to line this up. Now, if you want a tutorial on, if you're interested in making one of these and you want a tutorial, because like I said, this is only the second one that I've made, so I don't qualify to be making a tutorial. I can find Lori's video and link it for you, or try to link it for you. That's something I still have to figure out. But I'm sure that I can figure it out when I have a reason to. Okay. So we're going to just lay these out. I try to center my spine. Now, because I am a wimp and don't always trust myself, if I have a tool that will help me, I will use it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm looking for my rotary cutter. There we go. If you have tools, why not use them? So I'm going to use this tool. This has come in really handy and has helped me, especially in the beginning. Okay, so the way this works is very self-explanatory. This just goes down. Right there. This is just to make sure it's straight. I'm just going to set these over to the side for now. Okay, and I am going to use my PVC glue, which I really need to refill this. I hope I've got enough. Now, I've seen other videos when people are constructing these, and they do use all pretty much exclusively double-sided tape. Lori, though, showed hers with glue, and it works perfectly fine. I love double-sided tape, but in all honesty, I do have, see, here's my, I can't drive glue. In all honesty, I have a love-hate relationship with it because, you know, once you put down double-sided tape, it's down. And more often than not, I put it down going in the wrong direction or really off kilter, so I don't use it quite as much as I would probably like to, because like I said, I really do like double-sided tape. I think I need to move this over a little bit. Okay, try to make sure this is straight. Now this tool here you probably don't need. I've found it very helpful to me in the past, but I'm starting to outgrow it somewhat, which is a good thing. Alright, so we're going to put this little piece right here. We want to make sure that's lined up. I'll put some glue in here. Now Lori, Miss Lori, when she does this, she is so precise in in everything that she does as far as her measurements and everything. She says it's because she did scrapbooking for so many years. But she really does try to make it as perfect as she can. I try, but I don't quite do that well. But I really do. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh no. Okay, well, not a problem. I'll just get another piece of paper and add some onto over here. Because we're definitely not going to have enough to. All right. Well, let me get another piece of paper, and we'll just add a piece over here that I can wrap around. Hopefully it won't cause too much extra bulk, although it's gonna leave. Oh dear. Let me think about this for a minute. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to cut this. I'm going to fix it. However, there's probably a better way to do this, but this is how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to cut this all off, and I'm going to, I still think the easiest way is just to I'm going to do it that way. Let me grab another piece of paper. It's probably not the best way to do it, but it's the way I'm going to do it. The border is only going to be about 1/4 of an inch, not quite even 1/4 of an inch, so I don't think it'll be that noticeable. All right, so this cardstock that I'm using, I really like it. I like it best for some of the fussy cuts that I want to be a little bit thicker and heavier. It's a really nice weight for that. But really, other than this project, that's about all that I would use that is heavy cardstock for. All right, so let me cut a piece. Now again, I don't know that this is the best way to fix this. This is just the way that I am going to fix it. So I need a piece, maybe. I need a piece, maybe 2 inches. And I need it by 8 inches. And I am just going to Maggie, pay attention to what you're doing. I need that to be 8 inches. I need it to be longer. You know, there are some days when I'll use this for my inside cover. It will not go to waste. I do not like to waste chipboard, believe me. No, I don't like to waste chipboard. If I do misprints, I will save the chipboard and reuse it to back tags or whatever. And reuse it. And hopefully I can use this for some of the inside pages. Okay. Alrighty, now let's try this again. Try to line this up here as straight as I possibly can. Alrighty then. Okay, so I just need to cut this off, and I'm going to use my rotary cutter for that. I think my rotary cutter is about ready for a new blade too. And I have blades for my bigger rotary cutter. I think it's a 45 millimeter. But I don't have any for this one. Oh, I definitely need a new blade. And see, when I try to use a craft knife, oh my gosh, I use a ruler and then the craft knife just takes on a life of its own, and I can't seem to get it close to the edge. It's really kind of funny. So I don't use them very much, and I wish that I could use them properly, because they really do come in handy for so many different things. So that's something I just have to keep working at, I guess. I've got another rotary cutter. Let's see if this blade is... You guys, I apologize for this. I am so sorry, but there's some days that are just like this. You know, you do your best, but nature is against you. In this case, nature is against me today because I'm not feeling well. But I'll be okay. All right. So we're done with that. I need to remind my corners. Okay, so this is a little tool I bought off of Amazon. I know it's just as easy just to snip the corners off, and you don't really need anything to do this. But sometimes I can use my eyes and just judge how it should be. Other times I can't. And so rather than to mess this up again, I'm going to use this little tool and hopefully we'll get it right. Oh my gosh, we've been on here 40 minutes already. I haven't even gotten this covered. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. All right, so I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off. This is way too long to be watching me do just this. So I'm going to stop this video for now, and I will come back and finish this and start on the pages. Again, I apologize for spending so much time on this. Sometimes it just happens like that. I hope you guys will like and subscribe. You might not like this video so much. I really messed this one up. But like and subscribe, and have a blessed day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.